Anaheim, California. The rematch proved to be everything the Sharks expected it to be, and they withstood the Anaheim Ducks' physical barrage with poise and disciple. The Sharks put the Ducks into a vice grip Saturday, jumping ahead 2-0 in their first-round Stanley Cup playoff series by resisting the shenanigans and sticking to the blueprint. Here's what we learned as the Sharks took Game 2 with a 3-2 win in Orange County. 1. The Sharks saw the big flashing red light and avoided the trap that the Pittsburgh Penguins fell into Friday night. After they picked up a whopping 7-0 win in Game 1 Wednesday, the Penguins failed to match the Philadelphia Flyers' desperation in Game 2, losing 5-1. DeBoer wanted his team to take note of the Penguins lost the big flashing red light, to ensure that they didn't go into Game 2 feeling too good about themselves. Get Sharks news in your inbox. Sign up now for the free Sharks Report newsletter. As predicted, the Ducks came out hungry and they imposed their will early. They scored the opening goal just 40 seconds into game, and they let the Sharks know that they wouldn't be leaving Orange County without a few cuts, scrapes and bruises. Hampus Lindholm threw a big hit on Evander Kane roughly 5 minutes into the game, and then Francois Beauchemin absolutely crushed Kevin Labanc, sending him flying down to the ice. Just to throw a little extra cheese onto the taco, Nick Ritchie dumped Dylan DeMello onto Labanc's head as he was lying helmetless on the ice. Labanc tagged by Beauchemin. Your thoughts? pic.twitter.com/2mc6mgcph7. Brody Brazil at BrodyNBCS April 15, 2018. Less than 30 seconds later, Kane and Jakob Silfverberg mixed up, taking coinciding roughing penalties. But instead of getting sucked into the Ducks' rough-and-tumble game plan, the Sharks stayed poised and eventually tied things up at 9:41 of the first when Marcus Sorensen scored his first career playoff goal by stuffing in the rebound of a Brendan Dillon shot off the end boards from the side of the net. We expected that. We knew they were going to come out strong. They're a heavy physical team, Logan Couture said. We responded well. Marcus with a big goal, and then they took a penalty. Couture capitalized on the ensuing power play exactly 5 minutes after Sorensen's goal, going forehand to backhand off a slick seam pass from Labanc to give the Sharks a 2-1 lead. Thomas Hertl put the Ducks into an even deeper hole just 1:11 into the second, stick handling through a pair of defenders and flinging the puck into the top shelf with a backhanded shot. WOWSJ Sharks pic.twitter.com/tsjaff3kq. San Jose Sharks at San Jose Sharks April 15, 2018. We knew they were going to play their best game tonight, DeBoer said. I loved our resolve. I thought they took some liberties in the first period that they got away with, and we didn't shrink. We stood in there. That's one thing about our group, we won't be pushed out of games. 2. Smart and fast beats rough and stupid. The Sharks are used to defending themselves against charges of being slow in an era of fast hockey, insisting that physicality trumps speed in the playoffs. They're playing role reversal in their series with the Ducks. Knowing that they can't beat the Sharks in the speed game, the Ducks doubled down on the rough stuff in Game 2. They inserted boat anchor defenseman Kevin Bieksa into the lineup and tried to slow the Sharks down with chippy goon play. The plan failed. Like our Sharks Facebook page for more San Jose Sharks news, commentary and conversation. The Sharks controlled the neutral zone by closing gaps. They scored 2 rush goals in transition and continued to overwhelm the Ducks with their speed. You don't hear that too often, center Eric Fair noted. We're moving the puck really well. When we're executing in our D zone, it's tough for them to get a forecheck on us. The Ducks shot themselves in the foot in Game 1 by taking 7 penalties, including back-to-back slashing infractions in the second that led to Kane's opening goal on a 5-on-3 power play. Lack of discipline reared its head again Saturday as Corey Perry sucked the life out of the Ducks' comeback effort by taking a reckless interference penalty with 3:43 remaining in regulation. Instead of providing support in a puck battle along the boards in the offensive zone, he threw a bone-crunching hit on Melker Karlsson, knocking off his helmet and slamming him onto the ice. It would have been better served to be less violent, Ducks coach Randy Carlyle said. Honestly, though. pic.twitter.com/Nikolai or6 Brody Brazil at BrodyNBCS April 15, 2018. Once again, the Ducks' penchant for the nasty worked in the Sharks' favor. If he wants to take a penalty at that point of the game, well, take the power play, DeBoer said. 3. The fourth line plays a decisive role. Throughout most of the fourth line was the Sharks' problem line. In Game 2, it played the role of difference maker. After auditioning 5 different centers on the fourth line, the Sharks finally established their identity as a four-line team after they traded for Eric Fehr on February 20. With both teams' top lines cancelling themselves out in Game 2, the Sharks got their edge from their depth. The Sharks' bottom lines produced positive possession ratings while their top 2 lines were in the red against Ryan Kesler and Ryan Getzlaf. The fourth line posted possession marks around 70% and they scored the pivotal goal in the first, tying the game after the Ducks grabbed the early momentum. Dylan right arrow boards right arrow Sorensen right arrow revolving light SJ Sharks pic.twitter.com/P2NUAWE8H San Jose Sharks at San Jose Sharks April 15, 2018 Huge DeBoer said. We were on our heels a little bit there in the first and Sorensen scores that goal off great ozone time. That was a big goal for us. That really jump-started our bench and we took off from there.